Okay, class 9 student, this is second part of chapter 12, mensuration. In the first part, you have learned how to find area of a given triangle using Harrow's formula. So in this part, we are going to learn surface area and volume of some solid. In this video, we will discuss for cuboid and cube. Here we have the first one, cuboid. This is a figure of cuboid. Now you look at this figure, you can see this is a box. You can just imagine this to be box having length, breadth and height, and we take small l to be length, then b breadth and h to be height. Now can you imagine how this cuboid exactly look like? Now I'll show you. Now look at this small box. Ignore about the picture which is here. Now you can see, and you come across different box of this shape. Now look at this. Here we have one edge, the longest one. We take this one to be length, the another one, this is breadth, and this one is height. So any solid of this shape is called cuboid. You find cuboid of different size in our day-to-day life. Now here we have two types of surface area. The first one is lateral surface area, whose formula is twice h whole into length plus breadth. And we have another surface area, which is total surface area, which is 2 whole into lb plus bh plus hl. And the third one, volume, lbh, which is length into breadth into height. Now you are asked to memorize this all the formulae, but before that I'd like to explain you how this why there are two surface area for cuboid. Just wait for a minute. Sorry, I'm going to show you. The first one, lateral surface area. You know, there are 6 faces for cuboid. For any cuboid, there are 6 surfaces. Now the same cuboid I saw you before. Look at this. Now actually there are altogether 6 surfaces. Now you can see the front one, then opposite to this face, back side, another one, then left, right, and then top and bottom. Now I remove bottom face and top face. Then now it look like this. So here you can see only 4 faces, or if it is placed like this, you can see the faces which surround 1, 2, 3, 4. So these 4 faces excluding top and bottom of your cuboid is lateral surface area. Now this formula will be used like to find area of 4 walls of your room. When we say area of walls, we don't include top, ceiling and bottom floor. So in that case we are going to use this lateral surface area formula. Then the next one, another one, total surface area. For this total surface area, we use all the 6 faces. So the area of all the 6 faces give total surface area. And the next one is volume. Volume, just you can understand like this. Let's say this is your tank, water reservoir. In this tank, if this tank is filled with water, completely filled with water, then that much water is the volume of this tank or cuboid. Then now we move to next, the second one, that is cube. Okay, here is a figure of cube. Now the difference you find in this cube from cuboid, you can see length, breadth, height. But here you can see this marking, length is equal to breadth is equal to height, which means all the dimensions, length, breadth and height are equal. So we can say cube is a special type of cuboid where length, breadth and height are equal. Now I'll show you another model of cube. It is a cube. Now you can see there is length, this is breadth and this is height. So what we see here is length, breadth, height are all equal in length. Again here too we have two types of surface. The first one is literal surface area and the second one total surface area. I'll show you first total surface area. Now this cube has how many faces altogether? You can see front, back, 1, 2, then left and right, 3, 4, then top and bottom, altogether 6 faces are there. Since dimensions are all equal, now you can see each face is nothing but it is square. Each face is nothing but square. So if you want to find total surface area of cube, formula is given to be 6a square. Here we take size or edge of cube to be a. So a square or size square gives area of square. Now this type of square, how many square are there? Altogether 6. So we multiply by 6 to get total surface area. And again here too we have another surface area, that is lateral surface area. Here too you exclude bottom and top faces, then the surrounding 4 faces give lateral surface area of cube. And here you can see volume. If you want to find volume, it is psi cube. Psi cube. We use here a to be size or edge of the cube. Now sometime you will find this, to find surface area you will simply find the word surface area. If question is asked to find simply surface area without mentioning lateral or total surface area, it means always total surface area. Then now the next part, unit of area. The unit of area is square unit. That means if the given unit for dimension length, breadth, height, or for if the given unit is millimeter, always area will take millimeter square, or if it is centimeter, like centimeter square. If it is meter, then it will be meter square. So always remember unit of area is square unit. Like that for volume or capacity, unit is cubic unit. That is, if centimeter is given, centimeter cube. If meter is given, meter cube, like that. So now I ask you to memorize all the formulae that you got here, altogether 6 formulae. Now we shall move to the next part, next page, to solve some question. Now look at the text. There is exercise 12.3, question number 1. Find the volume and total surface area of a cuboid of edges. Here Roman number 1, 2, 3, 4 are given. Now I pick this Roman number 3. Let's do this Roman number 3. Question is to find volume and total surface area. So here is the solution. 20 meter, 60 meter and 15 meter are edges of cuboid. So here we take the first one to be length, second one to be breadth and third one to be height. Then volume of the cuboid by formula length, breadth, height, length into breadth into height. So length into breadth into height, we multiply these 3 numbers. And then you can see unit meter into meter into meter, meter multiplying 3 times, so it becomes meter cube. Then multiplying these 3 numbers, it is shown here. We get 4,800 meter cube, which is volume of the given cuboid. And the second part is to find total surface area. So again here we use the formula that we have seen just now. Total surface area cuboid is 2 whole into length breadth plus breadth height plus height length. So substituting the value of LBS in this formula, we get 20 into 16, 16 into 15 plus 15 into 20. The product of 20 and 16, you can see here, product of 20 and 16. Here you can see 20 and 16 is 320. So we write here 320, and the product of 16 and 15, you find here 16 and 15, we get 240, and the product of 15 and 20, 15 and 20 is 300. Then the next step, we add these three numbers inside the bracket. We get 860. Multiplying this sum 860 by 2, we get 1720 meters square, which is total surface area of the given cuboid. Again, let's move to the next question, number 2. Question number 2 is to find surface area and volume of cube. You can look at this question. Find the surface area and volume of a cube of size. Here we are given Roman number 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we do Roman number 1, which is 12 centimeter. Here 12 centimeter is nothing but size of cube. Here size of the cube, we take A to be 12 centimeter. Then surface area of the cube. I told you simply surface area. Then we have to take total surface area. By formula it is 6A square. That 6A is 12 centimeter. So 12 centimeter square, 12 centimeter into 12 centimeter. We multiply all these three numbers, 6, 12, 12. Centimeter multiply here 2 times, so centimeter square. The product of these three numbers is 864. You can see here rough calculation. And volume of the cube, which is psi cube. Psi is 12 centimeter, so 12 centimeter cube. 12 centimeter into 12 centimeter into 12 centimeter. We multiply this 12, 12, 12, 12 3 times. Here rough work is given here on right side column. And here also centimeter multiplied 3 times. So the product of these three numbers, that is 12 multiplying 3 times, we get 1728 centimeter cube, which is volume of the given cube. So this is how we use formulae for this cube and cuboid. Now the remaining question of this number 1 and 2, you practice them. Exercise 12.3, number 1 and number 2. Yeah, from number 1 we did one question, from number 2 we did another one question. So the remaining question you practice them. Okay, thank you. That's all for this video.